Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can bake along with me and learn from my mistakes. Today we're baking a copycat recipe of Crumbl Bakery's chocolate cake cookies. First off, they are giant cookies and can be shared. It's optional. They are covered with frosting and they are going to be delicious. They are delicious. I've had them in the store. So let's see if this recipe holds up. The one thing I will say, this recipe has a lot of sugar. And when I say a lot of sugar, this is the amount of sugar just in the frosting alone. There's a lot of sugar. It also has 2 bags of chocolate chips in it. 2. So sugar plus chocolate, which has sugar, equals more sugar, equals delicious, right? Yes, of course. There is one missing ingredient, of course, which I have found in most bakeries. They do not include this with their chocolate recipes, but that is espresso powder. I'm adding in a teaspoon because chocolate without espresso powder is like pizza without oregano added or basil added. It's missing a little extra flavor that the espresso powder will give it. So it's going to make this recipe even better. This recipe brought to mind this song. It's a little bit funny how much sugar this has, between the powdered version and chocolate adding pizzazz. You will love them, how could you not? You will eat them up because you've hit the jackpot. You can tell everybody how good these are. Really quite simple, almost worthy of a memoir. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I added espresso powder in. It will make them even better and add to your serotonin. Oh yeah, because you're going to feel great after having one of these cookies. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get your cookie sheets ready to go with parchment paper or grease them. All-purpose flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, salt, and the optional espresso powder, 1 teaspoon. Whisk together. Unsalted butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, cream together until light and fluffy. Vanilla, mix well, add 1 egg at a time. In 3 batches, add your flour mixture and mix in between. Scrape down sides as needed. Add in your chocolate chips. It's a heavy dough, but mix to combine as needed if you want to take it out of your mixer, which clearly I did. We're going to make 5 cookies that are about 5 ounces. That is close enough. So this is about the size of them, kind of like those Levain cookies I've made in the past. They're going to be huge. Take them and put them on your cookie sheet, and they will spread, so you'll have to do multiple batches. Flatten it into a large circle. You can use a glass if you like, but it's pliable enough that its hand is fine. Into the oven for 12 to 14 minutes until they're dry in the middle. That's what the recipe says, so let's go with it. All right, time's up. Let's check them out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say that's dry. Let's take them out. That was 13 minutes. We're gonna transfer them to a wire rack after about 5 minutes and let them cool completely. While your cookies cool, let's make the frosting. Unsalted butter. Beat until smooth. Melt that other bag of chocolate chips you have and add that in. Make sure it has cooled. Mix until combined. Add a little bit of the powdered sugar at a time to avoid that puff of powdered sugar. You can even mix it a little bit to help give it a head start before you mix it so you don't get that cloud of powdered sugar. Add some more. Add some more. Use the mixer or the spatula, your choice, or both. And the last of it. Add in your vanilla. Add half of your heavy cream for now. Whip until light and fluffy. Okay, let's go ahead and take some of the frosting out and we're gonna pipe it. You could also just spread it on the cookies as you like. Piping is not my thing, but we're gonna give this a go best I possibly can. Oh my, look at this chocolate cake cookie. I didn't do too bad a job piping it. This is not a strength of mine, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. You also could have just taken the frosting and put it on top, and that also would have been perfectly fine because it's all in the taste. So let's give it a try. All I have to say is this is a chocolate lover's dream. It's got that smooth chocolate frosting on top, combined with a chocolate cake cookie that has chocolate chips in it also. This is crazy chocolatey good. Thumbs up. You can share this cookie. You cannot. The choice is yours. If I can make these Crumbl Copycat chocolate cake cookie recipe for the very first time with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram for so much more.